Hey folks, Randy Go, Trout Magnet Man with you here today. Today folks, I got a little short video of me catching a few fish, very few fish, down below the dam at Nickajack. Decided to go down there. I never do good down there in June. June's always a bad month for me at Nickajack. I do good down there below the dam in July, August, September, October, all the way through early spring, May. But June is always a bad month there. I don't know why that is. I mean, bluegill were nowhere to be found, but that's the way it's been down there for the 6 years I've been fishing it. It's just for June, I don't know what it is. July and August, it picks up real good. Now, what I had done last week, I needed 2 new trailer tires. So I had 2 new trailer tires put on and just, you know, didn't get up to speed from where Discount Tire was to where you know, took it to get them put on. But heading down the interstate yesterday, I'd get up to 65 miles an hour and I'd hear this roaring noise, you know, and then you feel a slight, very slight vibration. You drop it down to under 60, everything was fine. So I said, you know, I got a bad tire or something's going on. Well, long story short, on the tire situation, Discount Tire had put a factory defective tire on it. As a matter of fact, all you had to do was look at it. You know, you didn't have to look at it real close either. The tire was made wrong, totally made wrong. So when I went back in there, unfortunately, they don't have any in stock and won't get any until next week. So, you know, that kind of messed things up. Even though it's hot, it's hotter than Hades here still. It got hot on me yesterday. Even though the humidity was a little bit lower, it was still hot, folks. It was like 95, 96 down there, but it was hot and not a breeze stirring, at all. But anyway, I'd planned on going fishing with Victor on Friday. I fish, but unfortunately can't do that now, so we're gonna have to put that off. I sent Victor an email telling him, hey man, you know, life is getting in the way. Kidney stones, trailer tires, had a deep freeze go out in the garage over the weekend, lost several $100s worth of expensive food in there. But this is life. and in the scheme of things, I'm still doing pretty darn good. So, you know, all is well, all is going good. Now, folks, I'm going to post a code for those of you who buy from Varivis America. They have been so kind to send me a temporary code for those that watch the Trout Magnet channel to get 10% off your line. And it's supposed to go permanent. Now, right now, this will only last, I think it's from, let's see, it'll only last from 8 to 30 June right now, but they're supposed to be taking it permanent. I hope they do. We'll see. But anyway, the code is going to be Trout Magnet Man. When you purchase at Varivis America, if you'll enter that code, you'll get a 10% discount on your purchase. And it can be combined with other coupons that Varivis puts out. Like they had a Father's Day sale, which is over with now, and I should have got that up by now, but there's just been so much going on here. But anyway, if you shop at Varivis America, don't forget to use the discount code Trout Magnet Man, you'll get 10% off your purchases. Now, speaking of Varivis, folks, y'all know that I love my Varivis Lemony ES2 polyester line. I absolutely love the stuff. The more I fish with it, and I've been fishing with it for a lot of years, the more I fish with the ester line, I mean, I'm just flat out in love with the stuff. And yes, it has its drawbacks. You know, number one, it breaks at what it says it's going to break. And if you don't use a shock leader, I mean, it'll pop on you real quick. Now, you're going to see in this video where I hooked a big fish. And when I say big fish, I mean extremely large fish. I have no clue what it was. I'm pretty sure it was a big catfish because I've gotten in a drum that weighed 30 pounds using the ester lines. This wasn't a drum. It didn't fight like a drum. And matter of fact, it just paid me no attention at all. I mean, it was just going. You know, you couldn't turn it. You couldn't do anything with it. It was just heading down river. And I left that in the video. You know, it's kind of exciting to see you're fishing with a fine tail Banshee Super Ultralight and hook something like that. And on that line, you're probably not going to get it in. But, you know, I don't hook into fish like that often. I mean, you know, every once in a while you do, but I sure love fishing the line. In the video, I caught a smallmouth, a crappie, a white bass was there, which was kind of unusual for this time of year in that area. And had a smallmouth, if I said a smallmouth, spot crappie, and a white bass. You know, that's only 4 decent fish. I had one small bluegill that I didn't put in the video. But, you know, 4 decent fish on the super ultralight, that gave me a lot of fun. And, you know, they wasn't running any water when I got there. That's never a good thing fishing below tail race. Yes, I've caught fish when they're not running water, but you know, it's only like a 2 or 3% chance that's going to happen. If they're not running water below them dams, you're in all likelihood not going to catch fish. The water flow there is key. That's what brings those fish there. And they didn't turn the water on yesterday till I think 10 o'clock in the morning. They eventually turned it on, but it should have been running all night, but I mean, you know, for fishing purposes anyway. But of course, they don't check with me about their water schedule. It's all about water level on the river and electricity needs and so on and so forth. But I knew when I went, you know, it was going to be tough. The month of June is tough. No water going is going to be tough. But I've not fished in so long. I just wanted to get out, and plus I want to try out the trailer tires, which I'm glad I did. You know, see that I had a bad one. But, you know, when you pull up down there and there's only one boat trailer in the parking lot, and that's you know that they know something I don't know. And what they know is they're not catching any fish there, because believe me, if the fish was off the charts there, there'd be boats in that, boat trailers in that parking lot. There wasn't any at all. And I knew, well, it's going to be a long, tough day, and it was. Fished in a deadlock some. The deadlock is good. Except for the summer. In the summer, June, July, and August, I've never caught anything in the deadlock. I mean, it's bad. The fish will start coming back in there in September, and they'll stay in the deadlock September, October, November, December, all the way up through May. You know, it's good fishing in the deadlock. But boy, I tell you, in the summer, you know, everybody's always told me down there, you go up in the deadlock if you want to catch some bluegill in the summer. Well, no, that ain't happening. I know. I've tried it too many years. I tried every time I go down there. That'd be my last, even though I'm catching fish down at the mooring sales or wherever, I'll try that deadlock just to see. Well, I've never done any good at all in there in the summer. It's just dead. The deadlock is dead in the summer. That's just a fact. But anyway, folks, we're going to try to get out and catch some more fish when I get some new trailer tires put on. Of course, the heat's back. It's back in a big way. I'm talking about tomorrow. I think today and tomorrow is going to be 100 degrees ambient temperature, which I feel like will be probably 110. I don't know, but I'm going to try to get some fishing done. I need to fish. I need to fish. And boy, this heat, this first year. I mean, you know, last couple of years I hadn't really enjoyed the heat, but I went. But this year I'm just not even going. It's just too hot. So anyway, folks, hope you enjoy the video. Yes, the drag is loose. My drag is going to stay loose. Fishing the ester line, that's the way it is. So those of you who are new to the channel and you want to complain about me having a loose drag, well, complain all you want to. The drag is going to stay loose. I love getting fish in. And most of my fish I get in, you know, of course, this big fish, whatever it was, I don't think I'd have got it in on nylon line. I don't think so. I mean, it's a huge fish. It was absolutely huge. You can tell. But anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed the video. Appreciate the support of the channel. Appreciate the comments. So until next time, sore lip 'em all, and life is good. Here we go. You know what that felt like, folks? That felt like a crappie. That felt like a crappie. Here we go. What we got here, folks? What we got here? Not sure. Feel like crappie, but it's hard to tell. You get to fishing these. Hey, oh yeah, it's a crappie. Shoot fire. Not a bad crappie either. Shoot fire. What you talking about down here today now? Yes, sir. Come on, simmer down now. Simmer down. Simmer down. Yes, sir. Good crappie. Shoot fire. Yeah, he wanted that bison colored trout magnet too. Let me get that out of there. Get this around here. That's a beautiful crappie, folks. Absolutely gorgeous crappie. Let's get a measurement on him, just so I can satisfy my curiosity. Oh yeah, he's 11 and a half, 11 3/4 fish. Good looking fish. Good looking fish. Got some weight to him. All right, let's get him back in the water. That's, I mean, that's not normal. Here we go. What we got, folks? What we got? I think we got us another crappie. I think we got us another good crappie. Maybe, I don't know. Pretty good fish, whatever he is. Pretty good fish. Come on up in this boat. Yeah, I don't know if this is a crappie. He's sure enough a good one. I don't think it's a crappie. Could be, though. More than likely it's a Kentucky. Haven't seen him yet. No, it's a white bass. Pretty good white bass. Real good white bass on this rod. I'm here to tell you now. Shoot fire. Real good white bass. What you talking about? Yes, sir. It's old long male. Let's see. It's the beauty of ultralight angling, folks. You don't care what you catch. That's an old long male white bass. I'm gonna get a measurement on him, just to satisfy my curiosity. Yeah, he's 13 and a half inch fish. A lot of fun. Sure a lot of fun. All right, let's get him back in the water. Here we go. Here we go. What we got, folks? Right here at the boat. What we got here? It's a good fish. Whatever he is, it's a real good fish. Shoot fire. Come on up in this boat. I don't know what this is, but he's sure giving me a battle. Let's see what we got here. Pretty good fish, whatever he is. I'm not sure what it is, though. Might be another white bass. Yeah, it's either white bass or Kentucky. And darn sure ain't no crappie. What we got here? It's a good fish. Got a glimpse of him. I don't know this. What do we got here? Oh, smallmouth. Shoot fire. What you talking about now? What you talking about now? Got a nice smallmouth for the fine-tailed banshee. Super ultralight. Shoot fire. Boy, it's a beautiful fish. Absolutely beautiful fish. Yes, sir. That's a gorgeous fish, folks. On a super ultralight rod, you better know that's a good fish. Let's get him back in the water. Here we go. Another, oh, good fish here. Don't know what this is. It's good fish. It's a real good fish. Oh yeah, shoot fire, folks. That's a good fish. It's a good fish. What we got? I say that, you know, when you're fishing, these ultralight, super ultralight rods, they're all good fish. That's why I fish them. You're going to get fun no matter what you catch. This is a good fish, though. I'm not sure what he is. Let's get him up here and see. It's got to be it's not a crappie. I believe it's another white bass. Let's see. I don't know. It's a good fish. Shoot fire. Tell what he is. Come on, get up in here. Get up in here. What we got here, folks? I believe it's a good old Kentucky. I believe it's a good Kentucky spotted bass. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Come on. He don't want to come. Oh yeah, it's a real good Kentucky. Oh shoot fire. What you talking about? This is a good fish no matter what tackle you're using. But on this tackle, it's sure enough a good fish. All right, shoot fire. Would you look here at this Kentucky, folks? Would you just look? That's a crappie, a Kentucky, a white bass, and a smallmouth. Boy, that's a beautiful Kentucky bass. Get a measurement on him, see what he is. Oh yeah, he's 14 and a half, almost 14 3/4 inches. 14 3/4 inches. That's an absolutely beautiful fish, folks. All right, let's get him back in the water. Uh-oh, folks, I done hooked something. Nothing I can do with this. I don't know what I got here. I'm going to try to... That's got to be a giant catfish, but I don't think there's no way. I thought I was hung up, but no, this is some big old catfish or drum or something that's hit this. I don't think it's a drum. I think it's a big old catfish, but... We'll wait him out and see what we can do with him, but I don't have much hope for this. It's a big fish. I mean, when I tell you big, I mean real big. And he's taking me he's rubbing that line all up against that mooring sail. Yeah, that's just a giant fish. I'd love to get him in, but I don't. He's just going down river. All I can do is go with him. Yep, broke loose. Broke loose.